Hi guys, good evening. Just a quick tip about the trade setups that we publish on a daily basis. They've got two requirements. We need to satisfy the ADR on the last 20 days, and also we need to see max liquidation on the sentiment. So we can do that on the sheet. You come to the synthetic sentiment, and you see CAD yen is the most liquid pair, and that's the most leveraged pair by the retail guys today. That's the most they've traded that particular currency pair. They've really gone YOLO on CAD, and they went pretty YOLO on yen. So therefore, CAD yen is like the trade, and we've also exceeded the ADR. So that's requirement one, and that's requirement two. That's the most extreme bubble divergence. So if you come to the daily bubbles, you'll see what I mean. And so we've got that versus that. Okay, so that's obviously should be hitting stops, you'd think, and that should be hitting stops as well. That was very, very extreme, by the way. So we have taken out quite a lot of liquidity. So just off note. And then lastly, with the reason for making this video, don't forget we've got this menu down here. And say, for example, you feel like taking CAD Yen, click it. And so we are fairly bearish. So we have got the monthly pivot. So you're looking for, perhaps you could be looking for longs pending that 108.56 holds. We're at 108.86. So you could have that as your stop loss. It's a 30 pip stop. Do note they've got quite a lot against you if we're going to take this long, technically speaking. Okay. But, you know, it's just an example how to use the sheet. You know, to aid in confluence. So we've got the two requirements, and then you can look at this part to supplement the idea. Now, ideally, is that we'd probably want to be buying if it said bullish, but you can see sentimentally we're okay. Technically, not so good, but we do have monthly pivot. So keep an eye on 108.56, and you know, 108.56 is just here, isn't it? So there's your monthly pivot. In fact, we nearly hit it dead on. Right, so the logic for this is that we're buying above the resistance. We don't really want to be buying here because we'll probably hit this. And so we'll probably, you know, it might come down to our stop loss. So if there was this scenario, we're looking to buy above, and then we're going to target this one. Alternatively, what you could do is something like this. But then it's like quite poor. And it's like a 2R, but your stop is a lot tighter, and so something like that. But remember, we got monthly pivot, so that's normally a strong level. Sentimentally, we're definitely a buy. Technically, fundamentally, maybe not so good. So there is two scenarios, but for the publication of the signal is that we're going to do this, which is like an ambitious take profit, but I personally would like price to be above this or to buy. However, you could do that if you wanted to. You know, a tighter stop loss. You could do something like that. It's still a decent trade. Bring that down a bit. You enter in here to 2R. It's okay. So there's two options. So just to say that there's two requirements. So you come to the synthetic sentiment, we need to check the max deviation of the two bubbles, and we need to check whether or not it's crushed the retail guys on the ADR. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. And then you can use the sheet to complement the trade idea. So, like I say, we could be bullish, and that'd be a little bit better for confidence reasons. So just be careful; it is risky, and I'll see how we go tomorrow. But probably might not take it. I'm not sure. Ideally, probably would want to be above like the weekly and month daily pivots. There's your daily pivot there. So it's miles away. We've really fallen today, but sentimentally we're okay. You know, the herd are very short, as you can see. So just a quick one on how to use the sheet with the trade signals. Okay.